Good day, and welcome to another captivating dive into the maritime world. In this episode, our focus is on a pivotal aspect of navigation, the Solas Convention, standing for safety of life at sea. It's a cornerstone in maritime affairs, and today I'm excited to unravel why. The roots of the Solas Convention stretch back to the tragic sinking of the Titanic in 1912. That dark day marked the start of a global effort to ensure the safety of human lives at sea. Thus, in 1914, the Solas Convention was born. Through multiple revisions and adjustments, it arrived at its present form in 1974, setting international standards for the safety of ships, crews, and passengers during maritime voyages. Today, Solas delineates a wide range of rules and procedures, from life-saving equipment to emergency communication and evacuation plans. Its fundamental purpose? Safeguarding human life in the maritime environment, making safety an unequivocal priority. In this episode, we will journey through Solas's evolution over the decades and how it has redefined safety in navigation. We'll cast a spotlight on noteworthy cases that have underscored the convention's significance, and we'll unveil how Solas adapts to new technological challenges while staying relevant in the contemporary maritime world. So, stay with us on this exploration journey into the Solas Convention, where safety takes center stage. From its history to its impact on modern navigation, I invite you to join us in this riveting episode. So, let's dive in. Historical background of Solas. The Solas Convention is based on three ideas. First main idea: the tragic catalyst, Titanic disaster. Second main idea: emergence of safety consciousness. And third main idea: creation and evolution of Solas. Let's dissect the first main idea with sub-ideas. Sub-idea 1. The Titanic's maiden voyage and unforeseen tragedy. Now, let's journey back to a time when the maritime world was abuzz with excitement. The Titanic, a marvel of engineering and opulence, set sail on its maiden voyage. A ship that symbolized the epitome of luxury, crossing the Atlantic with a promise of modern travel like never before. But as the story goes, fate had other plans. An iceberg, lurking in the icy waters of the North Atlantic, became an unexpected antagonist. The collision was swift, unforgiving, and before anyone could fully grasp the gravity of the situation, the Titanic was sinking. It was a night that would forever change the course of maritime history. Now let's go into sub-idea number 2. Loss of life and global outcry. The aftermath was marked by a sobering reality. Lives were lost, dreams shattered, and families torn apart. The sinking of the Titanic claimed the lives of not just passengers, but crew members too, united in the tragedy of the open sea. And it wasn't just one nation that grieved, it was a global community. Passengers from different corners of the world boarded the ship, forming an unintended bond that transcended borders. The world watched in disbelief as news of the disaster spread. An outcry reverberated through nations, demanding answers, accountability, and most importantly, a commitment to ensure that such a calamity would not be forgotten. The world's collective shock and sorrow became the catalyst for change. Although speculation persists that this incident was intentionally caused, we remain focused on the objectives of Solas. Sub-idea number 3. A turning point for maritime safety. In the wake of the Titanic disaster, inquiries and investigations embarked on a quest to decipher what had gone wrong. The ship's construction, its safety protocols, and the decision-making processes all came under scrutiny. What became evident was that a tragedy of this magnitude should have been preventable. The truth was stark. The maritime world was confronted with a sobering reality that safety regulations were far from sufficient. The disaster laid bare the gaps in safety practices and regulations, leading to an urgent realization: the need for international collaboration to prevent such horrors from ever repeating. We'll continue with the second main idea: emergence of safety consciousness. Sub-idea 1. The ripple effect of tragedy. As the world reeled from the haunting echoes of the Titanic disaster, a profound transformation was set in motion. The loss of life on that ill-fated night wasn't just a statistic, it was a wake-up call reverberating across the oceans. The tragedy etched a new consciousness in the hearts of nations, transcending borders and oceans. Sub-idea 2, the birth of collective responsibility. In the aftermath of the Titanic disaster, maritime nations found themselves at a crossroads. They recognized that safety on the open seas was no longer a matter of national interest alone. It was a collective responsibility that required shared efforts. The era of individualism was eclipsed by an era of collaboration, as nations joined hands to prevent history from repeating itself. Sub-idea 3, uniting for change. The maritime community united under a shared understanding that the tragedy had to catalyze positive change. Conversations began, bridges were built, and minds met in a common pursuit. The tragedy became the impetus to overcome differences and work towards a universal goal: safer oceans for all. This unity of purpose laid the foundation for the birth of the third main idea, and the last one: creation and evolution of Solas. Sub-idea 1, birth of the first Solas. In 1914, amidst the echoes of Titanic's loss, the world witnessed a milestone: the birth of the first Solas Convention. This landmark event marked the first international endeavor to formalize safety standards for ships and passengers. The world had taken a resolute step towards ensuring that maritime journeys would be governed by a shared commitment to safety. Sub-idea 2, a testament to progress. The first version of Solas, while groundbreaking, was just the beginning. It evolved as technology advanced and insights deepened. Over the years, it transformed from ink on paper to a living testament to human progress and perseverance. The revisions were a testament to the maritime community's willingness to adapt, learn, and grow. Sub-idea 3, the enduring legacy. In 1974, a new Solas emerged, enriched by lessons learned from the past and fortified by a collective determination to shape a safer future. This evolution encapsulated the essence of unity, collaboration, and an unwavering commitment to safeguarding lives at sea. The enduring legacy of Solas serves as a beacon, reminding us that progress is born from tragedy and that safety is an ongoing journey. Thank you for your patience. I trust that this information has reached you and helped you grasp the fundamental aspects behind the birth of Solas.